Hey everyone, it's Tyler from Zephyr Epic here, and welcome to our first look at the 2023-24 Upper Deck Credentials Hockey Hobby Box. Credentials is a 6-card per pack, 8-pack per box product, and this audio recording, at least, is being done after I recorded the video. Unfortunately, with about 2 packs to go, the video feed just kind of cut off, but we'll do a recap at the end anyways with everything. And also, the audio is just a little bit on the scuff side, so I figured I would talk through it here just to make the video a little bit more enjoyable. But yeah, for the most part, Credentials design-wise this year, I really like the look of it. It's kind of I don't know how to describe it, like a kind of bowling alley mixed with like, I don't know, retro skyboxy type feel to it. So I like it. I really do think some of the parallels are really cool. Some of the inserts are really cool. Like the highly anticipated, you could tell me we're straight out of Skybox, and I'd believe you. They look pretty nice. The who's next, who's best. Again, very bright, vibrant cards. I like the design of those. But ultimately, like any 2023-24 hockey card product, it's essentially you have to get a good card of Connor Bedard in order for you to find value in the box for the most part. So there's always your risk reward with it. And it is not a guaranteed auto per box, but honestly, you should probably find one in most boxes. One other thing worth noting is that if you're like me and pay attention to the sell sheets when the products first kind of get announced, you'll notice that the original sell sheet listed 4 acetate cards per box on average. Instead, it is 1 in 14 packs for those, so you get about 5 to 6 per 10 box case, and so that's a bit of a big change up. Honestly, when the checklist came out last week, I knew something was up. I really wish in the future that Upper Deck would just kind of be like, yeah, hey, we had to change some of the contents. I know they have the disclosure that contents can change without notice, but it'd just be nice to get the heads up, especially when it's as big of a discrepancy from 4 per box to maybe 1 in your box type of thing. So, but yeah, anyways, so we get into the box here, and we got our first look at a highly anticipated, and we hit our autograph per the box. We got a Yuri Patera highly anticipated sticker autograph. In previous years of Credentials, well, at least in the first year of Credentials, typically when you got a sticker autograph, you'd get a second autograph per box. I really liked that format just because, you know, it kind of gave you extra value if you got a sticker autograph. It was a really fun product to open up. Honestly, 1920 Credentials was one of my favorite bang for your buck products. It was a really cool product. I literally just wish that they would bring what they did in that product, bring it back to that print run, the amount of autos, and just the general set size, because it was a really fun, cohesive product, and generally speaking, I think it was one of the best that they put out, but nowadays it's kind of just different. In terms of the base cards, I'm not the biggest fan of them. I wish that the light blue on them was a little bit more pronounced, and especially when we get to like the parallels that you'll see coming up, I wish the name part was actually foiled. It'd look a lot nicer. But here's our first look at one of the debut ticket accesses. They are kind of pretty cool, actually. They're numbered to 249 on the oranges, so it's a pretty cool looking card. I do like the foiling. Again, I kind of like the bowling alley type vibe that it has. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, all the parallels are on the back of the card, including the base cards. They have ice blue for some reason. Those are just like the standard base cards as far as I'm concerned, because I really haven't seen any difference. But yeah, like where it says Marner here, if that was just foiled a little bit, I would have liked that a little bit more, especially at the box price. Would have liked a little bit more of a premium feeling. The highly anticipated look very good, but yeah, here's our base parallel. This is where I really wish the like Miko and Rantanen were actually foiled out a little bit, just to give it a little bit more pop to the card. Again, at the price that it's at, I just like a little bit more premium of a feel to the product. So yeah, but that one is numbered to 149, I believe. It's kind of hard to see. Again, apologies for that. Kind of working with a minimum amount of light and did the best that I could. And so yeah, overall though, again, I really do like the design of the product. I really do wish it would go back to its 2019-20 roots. I think there's just slightly too many parallels of stuff. And honestly, like the value per box, the secondary market hasn't really liked the product a ton, which that shouldn't necessarily determine a product's success. But I do think the fact that like there's so many different parallels of the debut tickets, and like, you know, your average box isn't feeling the best value-wise, it's kind of turning people off from actually collecting it. So I do like, again, here's one of the who's best. I really do like these. They are very vivid. They pop really nicely. And then here's a debut ticket access horizontal ice blue. One of my big things with the debut ticket accesses for the horizontal ones is that they're missing the barcode on them. And this one's numbered to $7.99. Some of the other debut ticket accesses ice blues that are horizontal are numbered to less. So it just kind of depends on what player you get. But yeah, one of my big things with the horizontal ones is that I wish they had the barcode on it just to make them look more like a ticket, like the vertical ones. The vertical ones are really, really nice. And again, yeah, here's just kind of me going through and showing you, like, hey, the parallels are on the back of the card. So, yeah, overall, our box was okay. Here is, I think, where the video cuts out. So, unfortunately, it just kind of like stops. And I think in the last couple packs, the main thing that we got was a Matthew Coronado Ice Blue. At this point, just kind of going through a bit of a recap here and showing you everything we got. But yeah, here's the Coronado. It is numbered to $3.99 on the Ice Blue horizontal. So there's just some different numbering. And yeah, the Sam Miscavige, the card after it, is the yellow parallel. It's kind of similar to the yellow taxi that's available in Allure. Was it Allure or OPG Platinum? I think it was Allure, but yeah, that kind of like yellow pulsar feel look to it. I really do like the look of the Who's Next and highly anticipated parallels. They're very bold, very bright, very vibrant. They'll be kind of a fun set to collect. Value-wise, I don't think they'll be the best, but yeah, our box overall was not the best. Legitimately, our best hit's probably the Patera highly anticipated autograph, which, like, hey, he's part of the Canucks organization now, so I'm pretty excited about that. Or it's the Andre out of 249. But yeah, overall, it's a pretty hit or miss product. I think the set in general is going to be fun to put together because the debut ticket accesses do look nice. I think if you are managing or like able to put the full rainbow together for a player, it will look absolutely stunning. So those are kind of my thoughts on credentials. And again, apologies about the kind of like scuffed recording here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I mentioned, I think we'll be back for breaks on Friday. We will have a 10-box inner case of credentials that is on the site right now. So yeah, feel free to check out the link in the description below, zephyrepic.com, and let me know in the comment section what you think of the product and what you kind of think about credentials and the debut ticket accesses in general. Do you like the design? Do you not like them? But as for the rest of this video, that's pretty much about it. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, apologies for everything kind of being scuffed up, but one more look at the orange debut ticket access autograph. And yeah, that should wrap things up. All right, take care, and I will see you in the next video.